Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Papa Tab, and as you can see, I have got my hair cut recently. My wife did it, and I'm very, very thankful for her. It's a lot, especially out in the sun, so I'm glad I got it cut. I do apologize if my voice sounds sick. It's because I am sick. Been taking some lozenges, and they really haven't been doing too much, but that's okay. Today we got a new video, so the video idea came to me when I was like looking on my phone for some news articles and stuff like that. So this is gonna be from Fox News, and this was something I kind of wanted to talk about. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's just play.
Dr. Michio Kaku is a theorist, physicist. Dr. Michio Kaku is a theorist, physicist, futurist, and author of the best-selling book, The God Equation, The Quest for a Theory of Everything. Michio, thanks so much for joining us. Is this a good idea?
I think it's a horrible idea. The fundamental mistake is they assume that the aliens are like E.T., warm and cuddly and friendly, but they could be like the Borg, out to rampage over our sector of the galaxy. We can't assume the best case scenario in this situation. Take a look at the movie War of the Worlds, right? It wasn't that the Martians hated Earthlings. No, we were just in the way. They wanted the Earth, and they had the technology to run over us. So we have to be careful. Now, remember, look at our own history. Look at Mexico. When Cortez, the conquistador, went into
Physicist, futurist, and author
in the way, they wanted the Earth, and they had the technology.
Oh my God, I was trying to find the pause button so I could understand. So Mr. Dr. Michio Kaku basically is a theoretical physicist and a futurist, it looks like is what it says. But essentially what he's doing is he just wants to protect the people from these aliens that we're reaching out to. So he doesn't want us to just beam out information into the atmosphere or through the atmosphere and have someone essentially want to take over us or invade us or conquer the world, something like that. I can understand. But maybe he's taking it a little too far in my opinion. I mean, this guy has probably like 50 years on me, so maybe I'll believe him. So we'll just go ahead and continue on with the video. Oh, and before we get into the video, I'm glad he's bringing up the story. And I think it's an excellent historical, accurate representation of what could happen, I guess. And I think this is an excellent example of if you do not remember your history, you are doomed to repeat it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video, shall we?
Technology to run over us. So we have to be careful. Now, remember, look at our own history. Look at Mexico. When Cortez, the conquistador, went into Mexico, he met Montezuma and the Aztecs. Cortez made the biggest mistake in ancient history. I mean, Montezuma made the biggest mistake. He assumed that Cortez was a god, when actually Cortez was a bloodthirsty pirate. And within months, the entire Aztec empire crumbled. Why? Because Cortez had the horse. He had gunpowder. He had steel weapons. The Aztecs had none of the above.
So they might have something we don't know, and we told them everything about us. What kind of vehicle did we use to transmit our information?
Well, 52 years ago, in 1974, that's what this event wants to commemorate. Back then, Carl Sagan and others used the Arecibo radio telescope to beam a message in our quadrant of the galaxy saying, here we are, we have come of age, okay?
So basically the story with Cortez and Montezuma was essentially kind of like the why does it always do this? I don't care about Jill Biden. And it's probably going to give me an ad, so let's go ahead and just skip over this video.
Theorist, physicist, futurist, and author of the best-selling book, The God Equation, The Quest for a Theory of Everything. Michio,
telescope to beam a message in our quadrant of the galaxy saying, here we are, we have come of age, okay? In retrospect, I think.
So, yeah, like I was saying, I really like that example that he used with Cortez the Conquistador and Montezuma. So, essentially, when Montezuma showed Cortez and his people, their city, they welcomed in them with their open arms. They welcomed them in with open arms, and basically, Cortez the Conquistador. Is it Cortez? I don't know. Well, anyways, the Conquistador, um, basically just ransacked the place because they had advanced technology that the Aztecs did, Montezuma didn't. So, great example. I mean, I could understand. Maybe the aliens have some great stuff that we don't know about, and maybe we're just done for. But I don't know if it's as bad as he's thinking it is. But I can understand why he wants to keep everyone safe and just play it safe. So let's go ahead and continue.
That was a dumb idea. Playing Russian roulette with a loaded gun, not knowing who's out there, what their intentions are. I think it was really foolhardy.
But doesn't the curiosity in you want to know if there's anything out there? You told me you're convinced there's something out there.
Yes, and I think we should be very careful and simply listen. Duck and listen. That's what I think we should do. Rather than reaching out without knowing who's out there, what their intentions are, I think that's really foolhardy to assume that all the aliens are like E.T.
I just hope that we sent the naked body of like The Rock so they would think, I'm not going to mess with that country. They're in really good shape.
Either that or else they say, lunch.
I know, that would be trouble. Michio, I'm surprised at this. I thought you were going to be intrigued, but you say bad idea.
Bad idea.
Congratulations on the success of your...
And that should be the end of the video, basically.
What?
Let's see. Yeah, see right there. End of the video. I don't want to have an ad, so let's go ahead and just exit out of that. But anyways, I can understand what he's saying. Let's just duck and listen. I can understand that. That just doesn't seem like a very plausible thing to do. I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's how we've been running our society or our world. I mean, for the past what 2,000 years, pretty much. Where we don't put out anything into the outer space, where we don't send out signals or graphic images or whatever. We don't send that out to different planets. And we just listen and see if there's anything that does transmit through our frequencies and radio waves. But I'd say, I mean, I can understand both sides, but I think I'm leaning it more on the side of let's just go do it. I mean, I was gonna say who cares, but maybe a lot of people care. But I don't think it's as bad as he's making it out to be. But who knows? Maybe it is. But with that being said, I think that will just cut today's video. Yeah, I think it was great. Good video. I was able to keep it short, sweet. I know the last one was a little long, and I had some editing issues, so I'm gonna re-upload that as soon as I find a different editing software. But this one should be out today. Anyways, thank you guys for checking out my video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to hit the subscribe button, like it if you want to. I don't know. I'm just putting out videos that I enjoy. And if you guys want to follow me on this journey, go ahead. I love you all. Stay safe and keep thriving. Peace. I'll get a better outro. Don't worry about it.